Welcome on back, everyone. Give me another exciting episode with more Xenoblade Chronicles free on the Nintendo Switch. Welcome to it. So last time, we just took some few measure of a step at a time just to go ahead and talk to each people and just to go all around the place to wherever we go. I mean, we just go ahead and watch this emotional cutscene of what happened at the end. Excuse me. Anyway, we're ready to move on. Well, actually, there's something that we must go over right now, and we go ahead and interact. So there is something that we gotta go and discuss. And it's nice to see that the Mio is dialing Senna's hair. Well, I like to see that. Well, it does seem like that she's no longer Mobius M anymore, cause she's on Mio. So this is the one called Basi. So we can skip travel to the designated rest spot. Why, sure thing. I mean, let's go ahead and warp to wherever we are. I mean, we go ahead and rest the shore, and we go ahead and discuss our next top priority of what we need to be doing. So I'd rather prefer that we get one of this hero quest done. So let's go over and interact.
Can we maybe train?
Alright, and let's go and all settle down the campfire and go and discuss our next top priority. It's a soothing, but the sound of a wave. Just to look at it, but the sea just seems to go on forever. If we were still in the Colony Lambda, that we never have ended up coming here. Don't I think that we would have either Noah? Yeah, no way. I don't think I could have even imagined spending time just gazing out on the water. Well, of course not. If we have the time to spend staring at the sea, we had time to fight. You said it. I think having moments like these is good for us from time to time. Agreed. I'm getting the call. Huh? It's the commander ashore. Tyon, can I bother you? Of course, the commander. What can I do for you? I need to discuss something with you. Could you come by Colony Lambda? That said, when you have a free moment, I would hate to inconvenience you. Yes, understood. We'll be there. Alright, see you later then, Tyon. What'd he say? That we should meet him at that Lambda whenever we have time. Alright, then let's pay him a visit when we next have a gather in our schedule. Okay, so here's our new hero quest. So it's the side story for Tyon. So we have to go to the Lambda and check in with Isurd. So let's go and confirm with B.
Let's be off.
And let's see now. Want to see how large number iPads look like on Nopon? iPads are so roguish in a cool next time meeting. We'll ask someone to give one for sure. Okay, so it's something that's called eye patches. Okay, so now let's go ahead and settle down at the campfire.
I've already got food on the brain.
And go to discuss. Okay, so let's have no standard quest. So we go ahead and see what these characters are talking about. Blah! I know these eye patches are necessary, but they really mess with me while fighting. I get you, Senna, love. I lose so much depth of perception. I just can't get a good bead on the enemy sometimes. Granted, but if we're trying to get closer to the Mobius unseen, there's really no other way. For sure, until Monica give us a bead, but the Mobius knew every single thing that we did almost before we did then. The ambushes that await us at Colony 4 and Lambda prove it, yes, well, except that we were safe a while in the black fog. Sure, but we can't stay hidden inside the fog forever. Right, that we never know that when an annihilation event that might occur, it's too dangerous to risk it. Yeah, I know, I'll keep my eye patch on. If it's a lost number, I don't know where there's 24/7, though, right? I'm sure there'll be times when we're safe to take them off. Okay, so we gained at least 100 experience points. Alright then, so we'll go and return with the B button. And go press on B again. And hold on, this is a new no pawn, so let's go talk to Fifi. Is how I'm saying your name? Hello, what friends need? We're helping Shelter make a register. She wanted some stones too. Oh, that's right. Have it someone nice blue stone or shell, Fifi. Okay, so we each gained one. So I think that's it. Friends that meet the Grow already. a Growel are very disagreeable. Try not to become enemy of a Growel. Oh, okay, we'll try. Thanks.
Always nice to have more friends.
And talking to Selfifi again. So, friends that break the flame clock of castle? Selfifi is already getting along and fluffer, but they never see something like this in the whole of life. Friends seem like a very special short that will make a much of change in the world. Looking forward to what's next. Alright, and that being said,
Everyone's getting along.
so these are no pawns are having a good time there. Now we can go and double check what's quest. Now we want to know how many of the no pawn that we have already registered for at the caravan. So we only got 12 for each. Okay, so we only need to get more by how many? 7? I think I'm counting 7. Like how many there are? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I was right. So we need to get all 7 of them. So let's go ahead and change up the standard quest. So still, I mean, we're gonna continue doing the side story for Tyon. So it says Tyon receives a call from Isurd. Give a commander a visit next time you drop by Colony Lambda. Arthur. So let's go ahead and check it with map. And also, you guys, I wanted to tell you guys real quick. So if you go to the sword march, so it's a scene like that the city is destroyed, which we can't go back there because of this, because it's a city with a whole bunch of people. Because it's kind of sad actually, because the console had gone so mad. She gone berserk because she used some giant cannon of the mechanic to go and to destroy the city, like from the reference from Star Wars. When you see when the Death Star go ahead and blow up some of the planets, I mean, that's what you saw right out the reference. So that was kind of sad to see that people like never have made it out of there alive. I mean, that's so sad to see. Now, let's see, which colony we going? Oh yeah, so I missed past it. It was at Cadensia Region. So we go warp there. So we go and fast travel. So this is what we need to get done around here. I mean, we just gotta like stay on task with some of the objective of the story. Somehow we were trying to get as many side stories that we can possibly get finished on doing. I mean, there's like way too many topic available, and so we're getting here. It's a lot of these infos going on here. So it has a third party been sent out to look for Shijima. Well, I can say my squad hasn't heard anything about it. That's for sure. Okay, this is something that's saying missing Offseer. Okay, you know what? I really think we should go and get this one done. Oh, what the heck? Okay, well, hopefully this is water, and that's perfect protection. It's so inconvenient to not having a proper canteen. Just a house, nothing that long, or we are going to have to go without one. Okay, so this is Colony Lambda canteen. Okay, so we can go close that. And talking to this lady named Tonya. Are you headed for Canvas Castle? If so, you'll want to ascend to the Great Falls and then cut through Nakba Wildwood.
Always nice to have more friends.
Alright, well, let's get everything done, so hold on a minute. So, shouldn't we really get on with investigating what to do? Should Canvas decide to use a new weapon against a Lambda? Well, last Tyon lost and managed to destroy it. We won't need to worry about the Lambda going the way of the Urian Mountains. Okay, this is something that says Urian Mountains. Okay, so talking to the Roche, I heard Ursula went down. You were acquainted with her? Yeah, of course. I fought her in the skirmishes a couple of times. Colony fight was a pretty tough adversary, and Ursula was one of her strongest. I don't know anything about her final moment. She might have been a bitter enemy, but it's still sad she's gone.
Always nice to have more friends.
Yeah, that's very sad, you ask me. Okay, now up this way. Oh yeah, I saw that Shijima going into the tunnels earlier. Okay, so this must be it. The tunnels? What did he gone and wandering there for? I suppose he might have some business out the other end of them. Okay, so that's the second of this new topic available for the missing officer. So let's go close this.
Some useful intel out of
And let's see now. Okay, so it's a scene like that's everything. I mean, we just go all out. Just hold on. You know what's odd? The flame clock isn't here anymore, but I still have my mark. There's a lot of us in our 10th tournament now, Commander Isurd included. There isn't a lot of time left to consider what had to be done. Okay, so this is the one that's called it in indelible marks. Okay, yeah, because there is just a lot of these new people info that we have not accomplished in Colony Lambda. Colony Lambda managed to harness a strength of all its soldiers and somehow got the Pharaohs back on his feet. Still doesn't look like you can go inside, though. Seems like getting a bit jobs done without help from the nation top brass will be a pain and a half.
Always nice to have more friends.
Okay, fair enough. Anyway, let's go and carry on. So we got a lot to go over. So let's check it at this commissary. Is there anything you need?
Watch the pennies.
Okay, now what we got going on here? So we got here there's a new accessory called a Detector Headgear, increases the critical rate by 10 percentage points. Okay, well let's go get that. So you know what? I'm gonna get all because we do got a lot of money for all of each and every one of these 6 characters. Now let's go ahead and make a return. And let's go over. Okay, so wait a minute. So there's another one. Well, what if the enemy pushes us back into here in the column formation? That's just a result in a deadlock. However, if we hit our soldiers in Lambda Pharaohs, we'd be able to cause some chaos at least. Okay, so this is the Colony Lambda's excellence.
This is some story.
Alright, and talking to the Scythe. You're looking busy. The commander was good enough to tell us about the work we have ahead of us. Gotta do what we gotta do. Hey, it's good to look to the future. Things are already looking up now. We have auto labs and resources up from the tunnels. Colony Lambda had never been stronger. I mean, it's just gotten greater, but less and more full potential to get much bigger, but less more stronger. But it's a worth a shot. It's a worth a shot. So, what we got going on here? So I think we were supposed to go inside.
Oh, now I remember. Tanya got that message from Isurd, right?
I did. I was thinking now might be a good time to see him.
I'm sure you'll have a lot to talk about. We'll be waiting outside.
Thank you. I'll try to make it quick. What's this?
This was Nimue's. A lens. A membrane covering an iris.
Nimue used this.
Yeah. It must have been 5 years ago. It was on an expedition to the Cadensia frontier. However, Kefesi troops attacked at night. My squad was crushed. And I was hurt bad. The one who nursed me back to health was Nimue. Theirs was a curious colony. No one ever fought. They'd spend their days tending Sophronias. There used to be a castle there at one time. But at some point it was destroyed in a great battle, and there it lay in ruins. It was there that I saw some cradles left over from that time. They looked like they would break at any minute. But still, some were making soldiers. Nimue, she was just one of them. The people there, they were like we are now. They lived free of the Flame Clock's yoke.
Sir, you say they were like us. So perhaps their colony was freed by Ouroboros at some point in the past.
Well, I'm not sure. It looked like Nimue and the others had always been living off the land. Also, they'd been strictly shunning contact with others for generations. Naturally, most people there gave me the cold shoulder. Before long, I journeyed away from the colony, along with Nimue.
Nimue left with you? Why, sir?
There's a world out there. It'd be nice to see it.
I wondered at her motivations, but I think I see now. Now we don't live under the Flame Clock's yoke. We're more free to consider our emotions. Back then, Nimue had to carefully hide the fact that her iris was unconnected to a flame clock. She enlisted a Nopon engineer to make the lens. All so she could live among us. And after that, she became the Nimue you know.
I never knew you two had such a connection. Incredible. But why show me this now?
Well, actually...
What? The leadership want Nimue's colony wiped out?
Yeah. We only just heard. A Nopon merchant was able to tip us off. And since Nopon are involved in handling most logistics and transportation, the information should be good.
So the brass have pinpointed its location?
Could be.
You don't have to be so cagey, Commander.
Cagey?
You can tell it to me straight. Am I wrong? You'd like us to keep Nimue's colony safe?
But...
Isn't that the reason? Why you've told me this whole story? If you moved to protect the colony, it'd put this place in the line of fire. I've heard. Like how, after the Consul's disappearance and the loss of the flame clock, despite sending a report to HQ, you haven't received a word of reply.
We reported that it all happened while we lay there unconscious, which is the unvarnished truth, yet still nothing.
I understand. Let me run it past the others, Commander.
Alright guys, sorry, I had to go and edit that because I had to go and swallow my food because I was eating chips. So anyway, here we go. So we got a new info acquired, which is for a Isurd request. So we can go close this, and we have to go and hold it discussed at the rest spot.
Could I have a moment of your time?
Okay then, so you know what? Since this is Tyron's request, I mean we can go ahead and switch to him because it's been a while since we not played with him. So we'll take control with Tyron as our playable character. And we are gonna find a rest spot where we can go and settle down at the campfire. So there is the Lambda Shelter. So we can go enter at that.
I'll draw up the rota for guard you.
And once we do, so we can go ahead and go to discuss. And let's see what we got going on in here. Okay, so it seems to me because we're getting here, it's a whole bunch of these standard quests. So we're getting 2 standard quests, 3 of the discussed that were not in standard quests. So I reckon that we go ahead and get all of these 3 done before we go move on to a short request. So let's go get these 3 done.
I just wanted to confirm.
Okay, let's start to the top. Uni, what you got to say? So these are Urian Mountains. To be honest, I kind of expected them to be a little more mountainous. Yeah, it makes you wonder whether someone missed the name of the place. Approximately half of the information had been lost to annihilation events. Cadensia Castle Annihilator made a dent to adding the insult to injury. Wow, thanks for the reminder, mate. I don't really want to think too long about that snuff in the doomsday device. Truthfully, neither do I. Makes you wonder though, do you think that one day the entire world could just go up in smoke like that? Not in our lifetime, I don't think that, but maybe decades or even centuries after we're gone? It's probably unavoidable, isn't it? Yeah. That's a life at a deep future. I don't think my brain can take me that far. Well, we're still fine, but there's a lot of that comes after ages, and ages after there'll be kind of snuff, huh? Almost definitely. It might seem like that's nothing to do with us, but that isn't quite right. What we do matters. I'm with you. Can't just look the other way and pretend that we don't see the effects of our actions, even if it makes you feel bad. Oh? You're capable of feeling bad? I should have marked my calendar. I'm being vulnerable here. You also get the spark out of here with your cheap shots. Okay, so we gained 100 experience points. So next one is indelible marks.
I just wanted to confirm.
It's a little like our marks don't disappear even after the flame cloud are smashed. Yeah, we're only freed from the tyranny of the flames. It's true, a marker once made cannot be erased. It's not all doom and gloom though, yeah? Being free from the clouds that's already something. Things feel different somehow. I know what you mean. It feels less anxious, like I can breathe a little easier. Exactly. And ultimately, everyone has to choose their action for themselves. Freedom from the flame clouds expands one option immeasurably. I think that's huge. Yeah, everyone's gotta die sometimes. At least this way, they get to live a good life first. With a good life? What do you understand by that? Huh? Well, I mean, like eating some grub and stuff, yeah? I don't know what I expected asking you. What? You got a problem? But good life, bro, I could go for a bit of that. Yeah, me too. Okay, that's another 100 experience points that we gained. So, next one?
It's best we talk this through.
I heard a lot about the strength of the leadership at Colony Lambda compared to the Comet Tyon. Of course, Commander Isurd has a collective of the cream of the crop under his command. One of the Lambda's biggest achievements was the strategy of constantly shifting the formation to befuddle and demoralize the opponent. That sure takes some skills. Formation that maintained cohesion while changing form under precise orders. They were said to be virtually unmatched when it came to the large-scale engagement. Sounds like a far cry from Colony 9, huh? To be fair, we mostly work in a small detachment. I don't remember ever seeing maneuver on that scale. Wonder how it would have gone if Colony 9 went up against a Lambda. I'm guessing it had been a bad day out. That's one way to say massacre. Allow me to run a simulation. Colony Lambda is putting up a strong defense. Colony 9 drives themselves out of the assault and is encircled by Colony Lambda forces. Once a cluster and immobilized, Colony 9 troops are fired upon by auto labs. All Colony 9 troops are cut down on the spot. Another victory for Commander Isurd. Mate, I think I'm detecting a bit of bias there. Okay, well that's more than enough 100 experience points. Now moving onward to Lambda Shelter for Isurd's request. Okay, now let's see. Now let's go check our cutscene.
What a beautiful story. Those two must have shared a lot of memories.
Like you said, Tyon. Sounds like Ouroboros got involved in the past.
So that pretty much makes it our business. Count us in, mate.
Saffronia, that's that thingy, right? We saw one growing once.
If there's loads of them blooming somewhere, that's something I'd want to see. Huh? I'm shocked.
What? I don't like flowers and junk.
Banana too! Banana had wished to see flowers! This is unusually proactive for you, Banana. Why so? Ladies and flowers are like peas of same pot!
No idea what Manana talk about, but someone had to keep Manana out of trouble. That okay with friend Tyon?
Sure. Thank you, everyone.
Alright, here we go. So now we have to go talk to Isurd. So let's go and talk to our commander-in-chief and leader of the colony, Isurd. So he's back somewhere at his hideout. So we should check things back with him, and we'll see what's up with what's on his mind. I mean, so let's go and trail ahead and check on him, and we go talk to him.
Thanks. I'm sorry to involve you in this.
Don't worry. We all agree that this is something we should do.
It's a while since we first got thrown together. We're used to this by now.
And, you know, we want to see Sophronia's.
It was me. I'm the one who threw Nimue's life into chaos. I should have just left her where she was.
Commander.
Tyon,
Sir?
if Nimue's been reborn, if she's in that colony, keep her safe by any means. This time, I want her to follow the path she was meant to tread.
Yes, sir. I promise.
I don't get it. Why doesn't the commander just come along?
He's got no choice, right? He might get the attention of the castle or something.
Oh, guess so.
That's not all, I think.
Hmm?
I'm sure he must be scared. If he meets her again, he might end up behaving the same way towards her.
Is that a bad thing?
No, I don't think so. But I do understand how he feels.
Yeah, I definitely hesitate. It's not just about himself.
If I hadn't been so careless, the commander wouldn't have to feel this way.
You're not still thinking like that, are you?
No. I'm just...
You just what? Looking back all the time never helped nobody.
Look, I know.
Right? Come on then.
Uni.
Huh?
Okay, sorry. I know you're right.
Well, you best believe it, because Uni always have his back. So let's see. Now we have to head to the specific location, the Hermit Inlet. Alright then. Well, let's go ahead that way. And of course, because there's like more to do around here, but there's just to go searching areas around the place. So we could just go and follow where the orange trail is to take us. I mean, you know what? I don't think we should get that on foot a lot longer. I mean, we should go in and fast travel to wherever we go. And it's somewhere back here in the Cadensia Region full. Alright then, well, let's go warping back there. I mean, it's a long way to get back to Cadensia. And it's a full region. So let's go ahead and take us back to where we go and explore the Irfia Sea. And there's more to it than I said. I mean, there's like more that we could take action to like, as you can see, because there's going to be like a lot of these tougher enemies all around here in the Irfia Sea. And there's a lot to it, and of course, as you can see, because that enemy looked like a Gyarados from Pokemon. Okay, as you can see how big and humongous that water dragon used to look in the whole game. I mean, look strictly like from Gyarados from Pokemon. Basically, I couldn't even lie, because there's just a whole lot of potential just to go ahead and study more about the science fiction going on here, and what you witness to discover, because there's like more to this in this gameplay, because there's more to take action, but taking on more of the challenges. But we might as well see to it while we get to the Hermit Inlet. So we're here at the Hermit Inlet right now, somewhere in the Irfia Sea.
There's a Phoronis here.
Looks like it's trying to clear away the earth.
No sneaking through with this big thing in the way.
I think we found the enemy force the commander mentioned.
people!
Whole unit made up of Levnesses. Much weirdness.
Hang on, look. A console. They haven't found us, have they?
No. I don't think they've spotted us just yet. This one might have different abilities than that K guy.
Guess that's a thing. But why have only Levnesses?
I can't fathom what this Mobius can do. But they're about to wipe out an allied colony. They'd have a fun time explaining that to soldiers.
True, true.
Let's hurry. All that digging will take some time. If we can bypass this unit, we should be able to beat them there.
Let's do that. And make sure we don't get spotted. Ready?
What kind of place is this?
Okay, so it's at the east of Fairlane Underpass. Oh, okay, I think we got that. So now we're waiting to encounter these enemies. They're on level 52. And they can't go mess with us. Okay, well that's a good thing because we're on level 59. Stronger than them. Then if it felt like they want to put up for another challenge to the fight us, then so be it. So we could just keep on heading down straight this trail. So we're on top of these mountains. And there's no telling if we can like take the fall risk of the high ground. We go and make the downfall when we go hit the waters. So let's see how we do this. Okay, so I think we gotta go, and you know what? You know what? Let's not go do that. I mean, I want to go ahead and drop off and.
Let them know about this.
Right. When the Foreigner starts moving, we won't have enough time. We'll have to do something before then.
So much to see.
Okay, well, we're at the Ruja headwaters, where we are. Now, as I was saying, I mean, it's not like we ever saw what's down on the ground, and somehow we hit waters, then somehow we hit hit hard ground.
A fight?
Agnian Autolevs, is it? But who are they fighting?
Could it be?
So it would seem. Let's help them.
Roger!
Hold on, Nimue is okay? She's not dead? Hold on, I just saw Nimue. What the heck just happened? Okay, so this is gonna be a rough fight day. So someone did lock up with the break because we're getting here. It's the recipe free of these Lambdas going on here. Okay, so now it's coming back. So let's each build us some smash combo going. So we're all going to build up more focus here. And I'm not sure if we have actually no. Hold on a minute. Now we need to go back first. Now before we start the fight, I want to go and retry this again. I want to redo this, okay? Because I really think some of these characters must go learn Topple, because we'll not see each character go and use Topple in action. So let's see now. Let's just check in with the game. So it's a seem to me because we already have the one that we boost up the attack. I mean, that's how much we increase. So we already have it right there. So the steel cleaver free already got equipped. So no, I got more about 630 free. Okay, so everyone should be good. So I'm guessing we should check in with some art. So hold on, did we get anything new? Nah, this is still the same old art. Okay, so let's go to. Actually, almost forgot one thing. So we were supposed to go to arts. But wait a minute. So did Tyon get something? What's the lone S tile? Oh, You know what? That looks cool. Okay, well, I kind of like him that design, but dang, okay. Well, Tyon's gonna look so good with that outfit. I can't lie. So the Lone Exile is the one we need to equip for Tyon. So let's go press B and let's check in with some arts real quick. Now, we need some other character that can learn Topple. So, do we actually have that? Okay, so we had the one that's called Launch. We already have that. Okay, now let's press B. Okay, you know what? Oh, wait. I just moved back too much. Okay, let's get rid of Eye of a Storm. We don't need that. Okay, what should we go get? Is there like any other arts that have Topple? I'm trying to look for that, but it's not there. Oh, wait. Okay, well, we got Break already. So each character don't have Topple. So where the heck is it? I mean, let's go over to class real quick. So I just want to know if we have that. I mean, I don't know. We had to keep on increasing more. Okay, you know what? We're going to lose more, but by 572. So we're gonna move back to the heavy guards. So let's check in with hard arts. Do we still have that? Okay, still. I mean, we wanted to keep heavy guard on. I don't want to remove it because we had to get each character to learn Topple. All right. So we're good to go. So wait a minute. So we got something removed. So hold on, let's get the one called the Detector Headgear. We definitely need to go for one of that. And the Fiber Underguard will stay on because Tyon got more but the 53% of the block rate. So we're good now. Alright, so let's see here. So it seems like V2 No Pun got the one on the bottom called the Lostras Armoring. Okay then, so I think we're all done here. So now we can move on back to the fight. So whichever we're targeting on, I mean, let's decide who we're targeting. Okay, so I'm gonna go and lock up with Topple. Okay, so is the ceiling? Okay, so now we got Days. All right, not bad. Okay, so we gotta keep on memorizing the combination because we've been switching class too much, and we see that nobody is using any Topple or Days, Lunch, Smash, etc. I mean, you name it. Okay, you know what? Let's go and transform into an Ouroboros. I mean, we want to go finish this fight because this fight is plain hardcore. Alright, so we just gotta speed up a little bit. Keep going. Okay, so we're way too powerful against these guys. Okay, so Mio dies. So I want someone to help Mio out before it's all too late. Alright, so you need to hurry up and help Mio. Okay, what the heck is going on here? How are we losing so badly? Okay, let's retry it again. Okay, so I don't see what all of these characters are getting so weak up. Okay, now, is there anything new for arts? Oh, you know what? We got the one that's called Group Heal. That's the one we got. So hold on. So what is this? Dominion Flower. Oh, that's new. But you know, I prefer the healing range, so that should probably stay on for now. So I'm guessing we should go for the one. Let's go for group heal. Oh wait a minute, no. I think I know what group heal is. I think I remember that. So the group heal that can only restore every character around the field, but not so many of it. But it does have a maximum range to increase out HP to everybody. So I think we're all done here. So let's just take a look. So we got nothing to equip. Well, actually, I think we do. I think we do indeed. So what is this? Natural selection. Reduces damage taken by 25% when HP is at 30% or lower. Yeah, you know what? Let's go try one. Okay, so we should go for one of that. So why can I not scroll? Oh yeah, so I have to select it and then scroll. Now I understand. Okay, so what we got here? All about support. Increase the number of field arts that can be set to be an art police by 1. Okay, you know what? Let's try one. And let's see. Now it seemed like that lens got nothing. Okay, well, we're gonna keep what we already have. So let's just check in. So we realize because we can't go do anything but mess around with these gems because Manana and Riku are in hero class mode. So I reckon that we go and get something big. So yeah, let's go get the second one. So the second game, which is called Life Saving Expertise 2. So that boosts the speed of Alia Revival by 22% and raises healing by 6. Okay, so we got one equipped. So let's move back to the fight. Okay, so let's just go ahead and target one foe at a time. Okay, what's going on here? What just happened? Oh, come on, guys. Keep focused. Keep focused. So let's get some healing going. Can we do that, please? So, Mio, you better be healing. That's just way too many distractions. We can't take out one enemy at a time. Alright, let's go ahead and transfer to Ouroboros. So, everybody into your Ouroboros. Okay, I don't know where he went. So, okay, now he's up there. So, can we get some break going, please? So, Mia, how are you dead? Unfreaking believable. Hold on. No, I need to topple it. I need to topple it. Can I topple it, please? Why are we toppling it so slow? Yeah, that was too soon. We almost had to topple. Okay, so I need to hurry up and revive to everybody. This is such a tough fight day. Because it's so hard actually, because we keep taking a lot of damage. We're supposed to take them out one at a time, so you know what? No, let's just try giving up the battle. Let's try giving up the battle. I'll take control of Uni. I'll take control of her. Alright, so we're going to start back to the fight again. And this time we go to the top where we left off. I mean, there's just way too many levels and they are so hard to kill. Because so we're not technically building up more defense a little bit.
What are they doing there?
So let's just keep focus up. So I'm going to just stick with burst. Okay, we need to be toppling it. Thank you. And we'll go bind it with daze. Okay, so I really think we should go take out one armadillo at a time. Alright, come on. Take it easy. Come on now. Okay, so let's go do this. Okay, because this is so hard. How are each characters are taking so much damage? Okay, I'm gonna play as Mio for now. Okay, so let's go use Violent Flurry. How in the world is this so hard? Okay, I think we killed the first one, so there's only 2 more. So guys, please don't mess this up. Please don't take too much damage. I really want you guys to focus your attack. I really do. So come on, can we get more break and topple going? Come on now. Thank you, let's go. Please. Where is topple at? What takes you guys so long to use topple? So you know what, I think we're ready to go into an Ouroboros right now. So it's here and now. So someone needs to go for topple. Can no one go for topple? Okay, so we just gotta keep stepping up. Okay, so we did go for the topple. Good job. Let's go use Rolling Smash. The Rolling Smash, just go and counterclockwise to the S slash it. And the Phantom Slash, go Lethal Break. And I can't go use one of my Talent Art Special to go finish it off. Well, no worries. I mean, we did get a rank of it, which is good. So we can go get the glow range, just so that we can toggle it, topple it. What are we doing? Oh no, I was right. We had to toggle it. So I'll go and daze it a little bit, and there we go. So the fight is over.
Nimue! I know it's hard for you to believe us, but I promise you, we aren't lying.
Can we really trust you?
Nimue.
Huh?
I mean... These Levnesses were unmanned. It's likely they were a scouting party. The main force, they're drawing near.
Very well. I'll choose to trust you. However, I do not speak for our entire colony. The others will decide on their own. Follow me. I'll take you to meet our chief.
Chief? I can't believe Nimue's here.
I don't think Taiwan's mind's on the job.
Okay, now we realize that Nimue is forgetting something. I mean, she may have a bump her head. I mean, she may not remember who Taiwan is. I mean, I am getting a good catch of this feeling here, because it just seems like she's not remembering everything of what just happened. I mean, I don't know yet. I mean, Nimue, I'm sorry, have a new chief, and it's not up there. Okay, so you know what? I think we were supposed to go and follow this trail over here. Yeah, so we go ahead and follow this trail. So let's go and take us straight toward to where the light is showing on the curve. So we just keep on following where the objective might take us.
I can keep them occupied.
And we can just ignore what's chasing us, so we don't bother fighting it. So we best ignore, just to keep moving straight forward. Alright, so I don't mind just to beat them all up, so I reckon that we ignore it. Alright, so we keep moving around. Alright, so we keep going. Okay, so I think this must be it. So we are getting halfway close to the colony. So whatever colony we are, I mean, let's check and see. So here it is.
Sir Tyon, was that your name?
Huh? Oh, yes. No, sir, though. Just Tyon.
Tyon. Before, you called me Nimue. How did you know my name?
Well, you see... Right! Your dog tag. On your...
Dog tag?
What?
Tyon.
I guessed. I'm told I have great intuition. Guessing a name for me, it isn't even a challenge.
Wow, is that true?
Yeah, you bet.
Oh, this is doing my head in. Just go and tell her. Oh.
Great idea, Nat. By the way, Nimue, you're the reincarnation of my old boss. Who's gonna believe that? It sounds crazy as all spark, dude.
Uni, we've had a lot longer to get used to all this stuff, remember?
Hey, something funny, love? Nothing. You're being very uni, but I like that about you. Oi, what's that supposed to mean? Uni is as uni does. Besides, I think it's not just a rebirthing thing. He's feeling the same as Isurd. Tyon is. Poor fella.
Your blade.
Huh?
I have the same.
Oh, that. That's true. You're the one who taught me.
I did?
No. I meant someone who looked like you. Yeah, her.
Right.
What's wrong?
You all came from outside, didn't you?
Yes.
What's it like out there? This place is all we know. We're not allowed to leave. It's forbidden, you see.
Oh. Honestly, it's not all that wonderful.
A world of endless war. People taking each other's lives away.
Yes. It's a pitiful place.
Still, even so, I want to go. I need to see it. A world wide open.
You'd have to fight, too.
But you're not like that, are you?
Huh?
It's a sad world, but you're trying to change it. Am I wrong?
Well,
If there are people like you in that world, well then, I'm sure it's wonderful. And that is what I want to see.
Okay, that's a weird stare, Nimue.
wonderful.
That's a weird stare.
Oh dear. Better leave him be for a spell.
Yeah, well, apparently because Nimue and Tyon are getting to know each other well. But it felt like that is not the Nimue that we knew already from the back in the very beginning and when Tyon was younger. I mean, somehow he held this this compass that the Nimue give to him. But that is a long strategy story of what we saw during the flashback. But there's none to it. But there's a cutscene coming up.
Pretty.
Glad you like them. They're nearly in full bloom. Give it 3 more days, and they'll be covering the whole cliffside.
Wow. Now that I want to see.
Yeah! The chief is over there. Let's go.
I wonder what's around here.
Okay, we're at the Lost Colony.
New colony entries have been registered.
Okay, so the colony had been lost for 6 centuries. So it's the best that that we just go and wait for 3 days, or that is what she mean by waiting until the sun rises,
Something so valuable here.
or something like that. Okay, so we have to follow Nimue. So I think Nimue. Oh wait a minute, I think I passed her. Okay, you know what? My bad. I think we were supposed to put the objective away and not go over what it says on the objective right now. So hold on now. Before following Nimue, before catching up with her, I want to go and double check. So we should go and scavenge hunt for ether channels. So let's go see what we got. So we have 62. All right. Alright, we hit the jackpot. So, anyway, let's go and follow Nimue. Alright, so we stay on her tail. Hopefully there are not going to be any enemies coming from underground or approaching from the sky or anything like that. So, we just follow her just like that. Okay, so we just don't run too fast. I mean, because it felt so fun because it's just to take a look at the Mio design of her hair and everything. Made me wonder why I'm so curious just to look at her, just to express some of my emotional thoughts of
So pretty.
getting to the play me a lot better.
Like the image Nimue showed me.
How many years it had been since we saw of anyone from the outside? I never seen people from outside at all. This is my first time I've seen some actual Cadensia people. Okay, so it's something that's called the peaceful life. Okay, so we keep following. Wait a minute. So, there's one person to talk to. So her name was Kamina. I know of that the fight that rages on outside, but I don't see why we should have to get involved. Our flame clogs are not working. Why should we need to keep fighting?
Made some new friends.
Cause we had to stay focused, stay strong. I mean, that's what we do.
So much to see, huh?
So at the chief quarters. Okay, so let's see who the chief is as we go enter. Okay, so Stella is the chief.
I thank you, kind outsiders. Though, I'm afraid we will not be leaving this place.
But why? There are troops on the way coming to kill you. You don't expect to just beg for your life. Chief!
Since ages past, we have prospered in this land we call home, even knowing war rages on constantly in the outside world. If that war is to reach our land, then I'm happy to accept our fate. Or you could call it our punishment.
Punishment?
Outsiders. As thanks for assisting Nimue's team, we prepared chambers. However, that is only for tonight. Tomorrow, I would ask you to leave. We must follow the path which fate has set for us.
We've made some new friends.
Okay, so that's Stella that we talked to. So we have to head to a specific location, the Lost Colony Barracks. Okay, well, you know what? I do think we're gonna pick this up more later. So we've been going to the Lost Colony. It's where we were. Okay, so we finally met our lost in companionship, which is Nimue. So it's a scene like that. But Nimue, it's just a forgetting thing. So because she didn't know. I mean, she didn't like remember back in the full past of what just happened. I mean, somehow her mind may be washed up. I'm not sure. But it's a scene like that. She get to know Tyon a lot better, which we already heard of what just happened during these cutscenes. So we'll probably get to the rest of them back at the barracks later. So next time, we'll go and see what's going to happen next on the next series, you guys. So you don't go anywhere, and you will be participating on staying tuned on the next video. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watching this episode. So if you're liking the series, you want to see more of the Xenoblade Chronicles free, be sure to leave an advertisement, like, share the video, and subscribe. And if you do subscribe to my YouTube channel, please do ring that notification bell and stay tuned for everything. And I'll catch you guys around, and hopefully I will talk to you later on with some more Xenoblade Chronicles free. So take care, guys. I hope to talk to you on the next video.